Incredible erosion. Where did that rock come from? Rocks come in many shapes and sizes. Some are huge and rise high out of the earth. But how did they get there? Centuries ago, people had many ideas. Look at this enormous rock. How was it formed? Native Americans thought it was created by a giant bird. Today, however, we know that a volcano formed it. After so many years, it's still very high. Its highest part is over 2,000 meters tall. Wow! If we could put it on its size, it would be almost 20 football fields long. What about these rocks formation? How were they created? An ancient story said a giant tossed these rocks into the sea. But no, they were also formed from a volcano long, long ago. Guess what happened to these rocks? I bet those ocean waves carved out that rock on the left. I read that water can drip into a rock crack. If it turns to ice, it can split the rock. You've seen rocks with some interesting shapes, but many started with a different shape. What happened? Look at these huge rocks. What caused some portions of them to be worn away? If you guess wind, you're correct. Wind is strong. It beats against rocks. Rainwater does this too. Little bit falls off and part of the rock wear away. It takes a long, long time. This can happen to land too. It's called erosion. Look at the beautiful rock formation. Not all changes to the earth are slow like erosion. A volcano erupts, boom, new land is added to an island, or a new island can rise out of the sea. It can cause a mountain side to crumble in a day. This changes the earth rapidly. An earthquake can change the earth quickly too. It can move land. For example, a town can shift many feet in just a few seconds. The earth is always changing, fast and slow, and these changes tell a story. It's the story of the earth. Pick up a rock. What story can it tell? What about a change in coastline? What story does it tell? Look at this map. Do you know the state? It's Louisiana, and its long coastline is changing because of erosion. The parts close to the water are called wetlands. People drain these wetlands, built offices and homes there, and drill for oil and gas. This land was also known to flood frequently, so people built walls called levees. The levees kept the nearby river from flooding. This all seemed good, but big problems started. Wonder what was the problem? In storms and high tides, wetlands soaked up water like a sponge. Drain, dry wetlands can't do that. This is a big problem in Louisiana. This sponge is dry. It's getting bigger when it's wet. It shrinks when it has no water. Look at the chart. Many plants and animals live in the wetlands. Now they are losing their homes. Oh. The problem is getting more severe. Louisiana coastline is shrinking every day. It's like losing one football field every hour. Why is this happening? The water on the coast is higher. Some blame the draining of the wetland, while others blame the drilling. The levees might be part of the problem too. Yes, they hold water back, but they also hold back muddy earth called slit. Wetlands need this slit. Without slit, the wetlands sink and more land is lost. Some plants and animals also need slits to survive. Louisiana has some big problems to solve. The wetlands on the coast are eroding and the beaches are getting smaller. But people are helping. They are taking quick action. Scientists are helping too. Coastal geologists are testing ways to solve the problem. That's their job, and it's a big one. Look at the levee. A levee doesn't always work. This one broke during Hurricane Katrina. Now we have to say an island.